Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
OHTANI.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei OHTANI. Ball one to start the at-bat. Runner at first here, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0-1 the count. He's ready now. The pitch.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Bucks get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 2 and the Pirates 1. So striding forward now, Benito Santiago. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
BENITO Santiago.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's low.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. The 3-1. On, he pops it up. Banks onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Up next for the Rays, Jason Dominguez. Ready. Here's the first offering.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Young. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The third baseman.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Kingman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rays are out in front, 2-1. At the plate, Chipper Jones, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dominguez is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Kyle Lewis.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Willie Mays. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dave Kingman, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 out here and a runner at second. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
High chopper to third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Mike Moustakas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping into the box, Clint Frazier. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Craig Biggio, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. OHTANI waits on it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Stepping up now, Ernie Banks. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Standing in, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mays comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The catcher, number 9, Santiago.
Digging in, Benito Santiago, a base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jason Dominguez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Michael Young. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Mays will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei OHTANI. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The batter number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The throw is wild, and he gets away. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kyle Lewis. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready with the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jimmy Comstock enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jimmy Comstock.
Into the box now, Willie Mays, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that sticks out.
Drilled to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
KINGMAN.
At the plate now, Dave Kingman, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kingman comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Rodriguez.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig into bat at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Ernie Banks, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards catch.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Paul Konerko is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 6, the Rays 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Banks has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit in the air to right field. Chasing after it is OHTANI. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Moustakas. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Moustakas is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Shohei OHTANI.
Shohei OHTANI.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready now, Whit Merrifield. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Oh, that's off the
fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the center fielder.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Blake Walston gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Willie Mays, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Freeman is up with it. Young for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Bucks out in front, 8-2. So stepping in, Clint
And
Frazier,
Benito,
1 for
Rays.
2 in the ball game
The
thus
left
far.
fielder, Clint Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A
1-0.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1
That's
strike.
not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
1
And he'll
2.
try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Striding in, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is on 3-0. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
The catcher, number 9, Benito.
Stepping in, Benito Santiago. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1
And a
0.
fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. After it is Mays. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. Still 8-2. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks.
First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Cabrera over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Canerco.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the seventh, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Canerco. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Shohei Ohtani is on deck. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's down.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he fouls this one off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. A runner on first with 2 away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Number 39 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 39.
Digging in now, Jason Dominguez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
hit out towards second. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Michael Young.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
First baseman, FREEMAN.
So digging in now, FREEMAN. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Young is on his way home. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Well, there's a bullet base hit to left field right there, D-Row. And it was a terrific play at the plate.
A lot of fundamentals were on display right there, Dan. Nice throw home from the left fielder, and nice aggressive send by the third base coach to beat that one.
Hey, a really good base running. Did a good job of cutting that corner around third base. Able to score on that base hit from left field.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Brendan Morrow takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Brendan Morrow.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Morrow playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Craig Biggio would be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 7, second baseman,
So coming to the plate, Craig Biggio. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo pulls this one into the air out into right field. OHTANI is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pirates on top 8-6. Jairo Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jones.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The bat, number 2, designated hitter, Kyle Lewis.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here it comes, 2-0. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Runners on first with one down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Biggio waits on it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dave Kingman. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
2 out with the man at first.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Pirates leave 1. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 3, Adam Ottavino.
In now, Benito Santiago. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's set and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Michael Young, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball,
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And Young is aboard. That's a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Nick Whitgren enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Whitgren.
set to start the ninth in this one, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. From the stretch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Ernie Banks will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they jump ahead by 3.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Paul Konerko, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 2-0.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike. Outside, that's the ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dominguez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, SHOHEI OHTANI.
Now batting, Shohei Ohtani. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's the Pirates 9, the Rays 6. Christy Mathewson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 0, Christy Mathewson.
Striding in to start the 9th, Freddie Freeman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now. Mathewson is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first. It's a good job of sticking with that one. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Moustakas.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Open stance